Take advantage of the $30 tea light, or only 3 of y'all now. Only 3 will get the full reading for that special price. You can go ahead and start booking today. When I'm full, I am full. I can't take any more until the next time I do it. And who knows when that may be, because we have a busy New Year's. We have a lot of things planned. So take advantage of it. Accept my apology, please, because y'all know y'all are my honey buns. But take advantage of this next opportunity. Welcome back to my channel. I'm Mama Eve, and today's a good day. Today's a great day. Today is a fabulous day. But what's more important today is your day. This little short video, I want to show you how to make an item, a spiritual item that have been around for centuries and used for centuries. That item or spiritual tool is hot foot powder. Now, there is so many recipes that is floating around on YouTube and Instagram and Etsy. This is just my personal recipe, or what Mama like to say, my concoction. Now, why do a person, or why might they have hot foot powder? Well, hot foot powder is used to make a person leave you alone. Now, I even carry a hot foot powder that, if you read the can, it says it's for money and for love. I say foolishness. I say nonsense. Why would you want your money to walk away from you or leave you? So I would not use hot foot powder for any love workings or any prosperity or business working. No, that's just my feeling about hot foot powder. Hot foot powder is not to hurt anybody or harm anybody, but the theology behind that is heating up a person's foot so that they can leave you alone, walk away from you and leave you alone. So this is a very, very simple recipe. It only costs just a few dollars. So what I'm on a mission. I want to try to show you how to do things for yourself as much as I can. Now, some people say, Mama, why do you do this? Why do you do this? Well, it's not hurting me doing this because people still order my products. Maybe they don't have the means. Maybe they don't have the time. Maybe it's just easier. So with this video and all the other videos that I make, if you ever see something that you want it and you want me to make it or send it to you, definitely I can do that. So get you a paper and a pen. I'm still working on my book, and hopefully by the beginning of the year it will be almost completed. Almost, because I'm a busy woman, y'all. But here's a list of some ingredients that I'm putting in my concoction. First, you're going to need a bowl and a spoon, any kind. Next, I have here a concoction of all types of peppers, y'all. I just finished grinding them about 20 minutes ago. And my eyes was watering and everything else. So I have jalapenos. I have red chili peppers. I have habanero peppers. Ghost peppers. I have I know 5 or 6 different types of peppers. You need peppers to make hot foot powder. Now, in addition to this, I'm going to be adding some black pepper. Now, these are whole. Now, I could have grinded them, but these peppers here that I grinded was so hot, people was coughing, I was coughing. So I'm going to use my mortar to crush them or grind them. Then you're going to need a carrier. A carrier. So now I think it's, how can I put this? I'm just going to say it like this. Some people use graveyard dust in their hot foot powder. Not me. Okay? If that's what you want to do, I don't see that it had anything to do with hot foot powder, but I am going to be using rice flour. Rice flour is a wonderful carrier. All right? So you think about rice flour, rice absorbs things. Just like it absorbs water when you cook rice. So we wanted to absorb, help blend all of the other ingredients. And listen, you need one ingredient to make hot foot powder that is, you know how mama always say, option, option, option. Okay, so you have an option with rice flour because you can use cornmeal or you can use salt. All right, but this right here is a must. You need sulfur. You need sulfur to make this recipe. Now, if you're allergic to sulfur, please put on your gloves and put on your goggles. And but you need sulfur. Sulfur, you can get sulfur over the internet, or some home and garden shops have it. I have it. So you can get that many places. I don't know, Walmart might even sell it. But you need sulfur. Now, let's see. What I am going to do, because I'm using rice flour, I want it black or dark or gray. I'm going to be adding some activated charcoal. But I am using the charcoal for the coloring. For the coloring. Also, I'm going to be adding a few more hot chili peppers. Just a few more. Okay? And of course, you're going to need a jar. You're going to need a jar. Now, don't forget, I want you to label this jar. You can put a date on it. But for hot foot powder, I want you to put something like danger, or be careful, or put an X on it, because I don't want any of my honey buns, especially my little honey buns, to think this is something that they can eat. All right? So make sure that you, and keep it up. Keep it up away from any pets or small children. So, we're going to get started now. The first thing I'm going to be using is my rice flour. And y'all know I love rice flour. I keep it on hand because I make my own powders. I'm gonna make a large batch. That way, if you need some, you can just let me know. Now, sometimes I've heard of people taking the hot foot powder and sprinkling it. Let's just say you have a neighbor that's getting on your nerves, or a neighbor that's starting a lot of trouble and confusion within the families. So what you would do is sprinkle it around the pathway. Now, I tell you, That sounds wonderful. That sounds great. I want you to be careful because nowadays people have those Ring cameras and they have regular cameras and surveillance around their homes, and I don't want you to get in any trouble going on somebody else's property. So there's two things you can do. Number one, make sure that your area is protected. So you would take this hot foot powder, baby, and you would go around your property line. You don't have to have a lot. Just sprinkle it around or put it under your welcome mat. Now, I personally will wait till a windy day. Right. Go close as you can to the other person's property and let the wind carry it right to wherever it's supposed to go. So this is just my suggestion. I don't want you to call me and say, I'm in trouble, I need help. All right? So, the rice flour. You're going to put that, use that first because that's your carrier. Now, I'm going to set this aside. And I'm going to crush up some peppers. Now, I'm just going to do a little bit for the sake of time, because I'm going to use my grinder. Now, if you want to leave them whole, you can. If you want to use the grounded up pepper, you can do that too. All right. We're getting there. Right? And let's just say that this is grounded already. All right? And you can leave it whole if you want. It's okay. All right? Now, I'm going to add my sulfur. And this is an ounce of sulfur. And I'm going to stir that all up. Now, you can use any herb that's hot or spicy. So if you want to, you can add ginger. You can add cinnamon. Anything that's hot. You can use stinging nettles. Anything that would burn. And I hope I don't sneeze. All right. This concoction here, these was homegrown peppers. And I dehydrated them. And baby, you talking about powerful? Powerful. I put the same peppers in my commanding peppers. All right. And I want it gray. Or I want it darker. So it don't look like the traditional hot foot powder, because really the traditional, the commercial hot foot powder is the incense. You can burn it. All right. I just wanted it gray. And that's the blend in. So if you sprinkle it, if it's all white, it's easier to be seen. And I'm going to make it a little bit darker. And I'm going to get it jarred up. Right? It's already a beautiful gray color. But I'm going to make it a little darker. Right? And the rice powder makes it so light that you can, on a windy day, the wind, baby, is going to carry this here. So, I hope you make it, and I hope you try. I hope you make it, and I hope you put this in your spiritual cupboard. So if you need it, you will always have it. If you would like some of this, just let me know. And yes, if you are going to make it, you may want to use gloves or maybe a mask, because it's going to make you sneeze just the way I sneezed. All right, so you just go and have yourself a good day. Get your ingredients ready to make this powerful hot foot powder, and you enjoy your day. Don't forget to subscribe, thumbs up, and ring the notification bell for my next video, in which I'm going to be spiritually looking for you. Kisses!
Yup.